So the Ramlethal of New Zealand versus an up-and-coming Dizzy player. I actually haven't seen Altacyber play too much, but should be interesting. Setting fish from the top of the screen where Ram's gonna have a tough time reaching her. Good strategy, I think. Oh my god, did that cross up? Alright, cheeky Dizzy setup's happening already. Good match out there. Realizes Altacyber is staggering his pressure just a little bit too much there. Manages to mash through the fish. Gets the knockdown, sets the sword. Altacyber jumping down, not wanting to deal with any kind of mix up there. Unfortunately, still forced to block the sword. I mean, not really confirmed off of the sword hit there, but still got corner pressure here. Let's see what he does with it. Gets the overhead. Misses the wall stick, unfortunately. Maybe not ready for Dizzy's weight class there. Overhead connects again. Freezing Moon abusing the fact that Altacyber maybe doesn't know about that. Yeah, there it is again. 3 overheads in a row. Altacyber's gonna have to wake up to that if he wants to have a chance at taking this set. Jumping with the jump Pedro, common start from Ramlethal there. Good throw. It's a corner setup. Resets into the ice spike. That's better than nothing, I guess. Good dash up through here as well. Recognizes the Moon's just running down back here. This time though, Moon trying to mash out, getting punished for it accordingly. Another cross up overhead. This Altacyber's got one set up right now, but it seems to be working out pretty damn well. Unfortunately dashes into the string there, but still actually lively here, and he's going to have to put in a lot of work to make this comeback right now. Altacyber more than happy to play a bit more of a passive playstyle, but runs forward, does get clipped there, bursts out. Definitely wanting to take this round, not even holding on to burst for the next one. Ooh, big whip there from Freezing Moon, but Altacyber not ready to do anything about it. Alta just gonna block that out FD and catches Moon running in afterwards actually. That's pretty good. Just needs to land 1 or 2 more nice hits here and that should be it. Staying efficient, blocks him on the heads, and good mash out of a dash up throw attempt there from Altacyber. Will allow him to take that match anyway. Yeah, it's jump heavy slash. I don't know. He's been doing it a bit, but he doesn't seem to be doing it at quite the right spacing. Good jump air to AP, gets the reset into the overhead, doesn't get the wall stick though. And he seems to be struggling to get the combos he needs on this character right now. No knockdown there either. Gets the corner knockdown this time, gets to start running something. But once again, no wall stick, so no big ram combo unfortunately. Good air block there. Maybe could have gone for a throw, but these kind of situations are really difficult to recognize, especially from European. And Freezing Moon landing first there, Altacyber not ready to FD. So the ground to air normals actually become unblockable if you don't FD. I think that was meant to be a throw setup, but Altacyber actually just getting a juicy counter hit out of it instead. Wake up super. See if he gets anything here. No. He's just gonna block that out, but at least he's not in any pressure. Ooh, good conversion off the fire bubble, but not getting a knockdown in the corner there. Ice spike YRC, and he's just gonna run into that K there. Freezing Moon taking game 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
Really even start here, both players trading a couple of hits. Unfortunately, Saber just out of range for that 2H, not getting the knockdown he's looking for there. Good recognition there to poke out after blocking the green arrow. That is not boss on block, so definitely need to be taking a turn after that. Freezing dropping the last string of his combo there. Sets the fish, just runs up, starts some simple pressure, sets the fire wheel. Air dashes over the other side, but unfortunately his air button's whipped, so he's not going to get anything there. He's been cancelling into the Martelli there. Interesting choice. Good wake up mash there from Freezing. He realises Altacyber's put himself a little bit too far forward there without pressing anything. Starting to set swords, starting to set fish. Both players just wanting to put stuff on the screen right now. Good block on the overhead there this time. Altacyber's finally recognising that he's ready to block it now. Freezing Moon is fishing for some kind of good there. Good block on the overhead again. Altacyber is starting to wake up a bit defensively. Gonna have to block all his ram stuff. Yeah, the triple low at the end gonna clip him. Good block on the 6k there. covering his head.
Keep on rocking.
Ultra Cyber already pushed into the corner, but a great air dash out there actually, just finding a gap and freezing his pressure and making the most of it. Giving himself some space to breathe in. But now he's in the other corner. Let's see how he deals with this. 2D will connect. Freezing maybe trying to jump out of that pressure swing. Wall stick finally gonna go through for Freezing, but he drops the combo afterwards. So once again, not getting as much as he could be getting. Good run out there from Ultra Cyber, realizing Freezing is trying to do something cheeky with those swords. Sets the Ice Fish, goes into the 2D and backs off. Overhead will connect, but Freezing is mashing out on hit. That's how you play Guilty here. Oh, big counter hit on the overhead string there. Knockdown in the corner. Gonna get a conversion off the swords here, but drops the wall stick, unfortunately. He's pressuring with his string right now. Overhead connecting once again. Just one more 4P will be enough to close it out. Freezing Moon 2-0 over Ultra Cyber. Alright, let's see how the rest of these matches are going.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, looks like we've got King Kong Bob Ross. King Kong Big Boss Bob Ross, rather. Good spice. Good sponsor name there. So they'll be fighting the winner of Muffins, FG, and Moose, hopefully. Wait for Muffins and Moose to finish up. Okay, looks like that's done. The monkeys are at it again. So it looks like it'll be Muffins versus Mr. Big Boss Bob Ross over here. If you think Potemkin's gonna grab you, you need to jump or backdash.
We've got a newcomer.
Yeah, Moose wasn't on stream, unfortunately. He just got knocked into loser's bracket by Muffins here.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Ooh, good backdash now, start Ooh, using the 2 hits of his air string there to beat out the armor from Muffins. Tries to dash up and parry something, doesn't work out for him. Giving Muffins 100 bar for free right there. First pop buster of the set will connect, blocks the DP as well, buffers the shit out of that pop buster. Gonna get a free kill off of this if Ross doesn't burst, but he does. Confident in his ability to take the set, but that's a great reaction there from Muffins. YLC into that match fight D for an anti-air, converting straight into the heat knuckle for the kill. Good air series there, keeping himself plus on the ground, going straight into that cheeky overhead there, very hard to block. Ooh, fully charged blitz, just does it raw, but unfortunately not able to combo off that fast slash there. Big counter hit, that's going to be a lot of damage with all that risk built up as well. Goes for a bit of a delayed setup there, unfortunately not charging his fireballs correctly, and that will be a huge punish for Muffins. Able to use her free frame throw to just get out of that with ease. Great jump K there. Ooh, always going for this reset variant. Pressure reset into the backend stance off of the 5H. Just working out so well for Brass right now. Ooh, big Mega Fist counter hit. So plus off of that, she actually can't get the Buster afterwards. Muffin's caught pressing something on wake up there. The meaty fast slash is connecting. So Ross once again going for a reset, but Muffin's not getting hit, but does burst out of it. Gonna get the restand here. What's for dinner? What's for breakfast rather? Goes to the unblockable, dash up 5k. Muffin's not mashing out of that in time. Oh my god, the meaty DP. Hard call out there from Mr. Big Boss Bob Ross. DPing someone on their wake up is the biggest call out. You just know they're doing some dumb shit, right?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Bros up 1-0 now. Round start DP not going to work out for him, but unfortunately Muffin's missing the pop buster punish, getting a 6p instead. Great anti at 6p, they're going to go straight into the heat knuckle, a little bit late, but Ross doesn't care, so it doesn't matter. Going to get to start some corner pop pressure, but Ross is having none of it. Once again, Muffin's just caught pressing buttons at slightly awkward situations here. Ooh, instant blocked both records, but no throw S or anything coming out from Muffin's there. Got the right idea, but just not quite reacting in time. Great block on the cross up there, but unfortunately going to get opened up by the overhead. Run up 5D from Gross. Probably realizes Muffin's a bit flustered after all of that. Definitely hard to deal with. Not sure what he was really baiting there, but seems to work out for him. Back turn, unblockable to convert off of the shield wall stick. Going to be a lot of damage there, but more than enough to kill, that's for sure. Getting caught by the second air button there. Muffin's walking forward after blocking 5H. Maybe realizing that is negative. Gonna try to contest that situation a little bit more, I think. Because another interesting thing about this matchup specifically is that Leo 5H on hit or on block will vacuum the other character closer. So Pot can very, very often go for a Pot Buster in that kind of situation. That is a huge damage. So 6H landing. Getting the hammer fall as well. Sorry, not hammer fall. What's that one called? Oh. Ross using the RFC to get as much damage out of it as he possibly can. And Muffin's getting hit by the overhead once again. Ooh, that's... Oh, it doesn't FD. Muffin's gonna get chipped out by the Leo Super. Big Boss Bob Ross taking it 2-0. That's unfortunate. Alright. So we've got another pot up next. Crazy Diamond versus Nolby. Alright. So, winner of this match will be going up against Big Boss Bob Ross. Should be interesting enough, I think. Nolby is fairly recently started learning Guilty Gear, so he's been a DBFZ player for a while. Good to see him branching out to other games. Let's see how his relatively recent Raven matches up against the seasoned veteran that is Crazy Diamond. Good dash in there, pulling out a whole lot of pressure, just doing standard kind of Raven pressure string, just seeing if Crazy Diamond's gonna flinch. He doesn't, but now Nolby's stuck in the corner. Great whiff punish there actually with the jump in, I think that is. Forcing the burst out from Crazy Diamond and actually baiting him into using that Heavenly Pot Buster. Pot Buster will connect, gonna get that corner conversion for a little bit extra damage. Wake Up Super baited and not punished by Crazy Diamond, but the 5H will counter hit. More than enough damage to close out that round. Just armoring through that needle there. Pot doesn't care. His armor's thick enough to handle that. Alright. Clone component into the sweep, goes for the anti-air grab, lands it. Very good stuff there from Nolby. That's going to build up plenty of excitement. Good response there from Crazy Diamond, jumping over the attempted gliding from Nolby. Unfortunately a little bit late on the whiff punish for that 6p, but Nolby just dashing into his face and hitting him with the soap. Great response to the needle once again. Crazy Diamond's been in that situation hundreds of times before at this point. He's played against Dale, and probably a bunch of other Ravens I don't know of. But yeah, Needle YRC Glide is something you need to definitely have a solution for in this matchup. Ooh, interesting setup into the ball, and then he dashes forward here as well. Nolby with some secret tech right now. Getting a very good 2H anti there, sending the ball, but Crazy Diamond able to flick it, but Nolby able to dash through the flick projectile once again. But Nolby not ready to react to the hammerfall there. Sorry, the slide head. But Needle will be enough to finish it off after he goes a little bit too greedy there, goes for a second slide head. Nolby taken to the skies and he's throwing a Needle at him. Crazy Diamond just getting hit by everything right now, not blocking it. Once again, flick, but Nolby mistiming his forward dash this time. Once again, getting clipped by that big hammerfall. Just getting opened up by everything right now, refusing to block. I think he churned super so hard there, he got like a button into the super. Either way, works out well for him. Great whiff punish there, not quite getting the knockdown, but still puts him straight back into neutral where Raven's pretty happy to be, I think. Oh my god, clash with the DA goes straight into... That was a disaster. Oh my god, Crazy Diamond up 1-0. DAA clashed into Danger Time into immediate 6H because Crazy Diamond was mashing it so hard, and then it's done. God damn. That's not something you see every day.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Crazy Diamond just trying to take some space there, push Nolby towards the corner. Ooh, tries to delay there, daring Nolby to press a button, but Nolby does press a button, Crazy Diamond isn't ready for it. Nolby fishing for the anti-air grab there. I think he's acknowledged that that's a bit of a bad habit he has, he will go for it far too much, he believes. RC trying to get more of a combo here, does get the knockdown, Blackwood, that doesn't matter too much. Gonna land clean overhead there. Keeping Crazy Diamond pinned down in the corner, Crazy Diamond responding with an odd heavenly there. Guess he wanted to try to grab Nolby's hand out of the sky. Great jump out there from Nolby, he knows exactly where the gap in that pressure string is. Ooh, that's a huge mirror counter hit, but Nolby not stunned yet. Gonna have to take a couple more hits. Great tick reset into that heavenly. Sorry, not heavenly, just regular pop buster. But still hurts. Oh my god, punishes the hammerfall with the super. That's gonna be enough to kill, okay? Yeah, good stuff from Nolby.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
Getting into round 2 now. Early lead for Crazy Diamond. Resets into the fight. Nolby not ready for that. Crazy Diamond gonna go for the Trisha or YRC mix up. Gets the low, not too much reward off of that. Just opting to reset with pressure action, maybe even confirming into a knockdown or anything. Good Avari out there from Nolby, just pushing Crazy Diamond away, but YRC into Heat Knuckle is going to connect. But unfortunate drop there from Crazy Diamond, not getting as much damage as he could have gotten. Good RC to push Crazy Diamond as far as possible into the corner now, giving him fewer options to get out of here. Great response there, good patience from Nolby, just jump back needles, healing a little Crazy out and shenanigans there. Dashes in, does the standard pressure turn, tries to catch Crazy Diamond jumping forward once again with that anti-air grab. He does potentially pay for it here. Yeah, that's the Heat Knuckle. Punishing him, jumping back. Crazy Diamond now 1 round away from taking the set. Great forward dash there. Nolby realizing Crazy Diamond's going to press one of his longer range buttons. Gets straight through that. Blocking an awful lot right now. His risk gauge is getting cranked, but that is a perfect risk punish on the 5H there. Jumps over it, flies straight over it as well. Ooh, but unfortunately gets a little bit too far under right there. Great reaction to the slide head as well, not getting clipped by that this time. Trying to go for a bit of a funky combo there, not sure if that works on part, might be a little bit too heavy. Good burst out there from Nolby, realizing he's going to take a lot of stun if that connects. Once again, a great whiff punish. Crazy Diamond just sticking out far too many buttons right now, maybe not used to someone playing Raven in such a reserved manner. but he's just going to slide it right out of there, get his corner, switch combo. 6H, that is stun, and that looks like it will be it for Nolby. Pop Buster closing it out. 2-0, but Nolby definitely made him work for it. That was some good Guilty Gear. Alright, so Nolby now down in the losers bracket. I sure will see more of him later. Hey Gary, how's it going? Alright. So, the monkey grapple of us, the monkey frame trap man. Letting the intros rock. Crazy Diamond, definitely the favourite to win this matchup. He's played against a lot of Leos. There's actually a local in Sydney, a local Leo there called Blackman. Crazy Diamond's played against him a lot. He used to enter these Netplay tournaments a lot, but not as much recently. Not quite right to confirm off of that anti there, but he's just going to reset off the records anyway. Ooh, good awareness there from Crazy Diamond. Realising what side he's on. Oh my god, this last hit of the DP actually going to counter hit there. Missing the confirm into the records there, could have gotten plenty of damage there. But Crazy Diamond actually getting himself reset there, but mashing a little bit too hard. Good instant blocks, but he doesn't react. I think he failed his Pop Buster mash there? I'm not really sure. Oh my god, what is going on? Great anti-air there. Definitely 100% what he was going for. Good punish with the Pop Buster, that's going to be a lot of damage. And yeah, that's going to be a punish for the super as well. Gonna RSC. More than enough damage to close out that round. Oh, those are some big counter hits. Ross pressing a couple too many buttons there, and he gets anti-hit by the 6H as well. 6P counter hitting as well. Ross probably moments from stun there. Yeah, Crazy Diamond just fishing with his biggest counter hit button. Blocks the mirror super there, good stuff, but yeah, reacts to the backdash, just presses the button, realizes Crazy Diamond is not going to be able to get away with that at that kind of timing. Cracking up his wrist there, gonna dash forward, YSC through his armor there, perfect reaction from Crazy Diamond. Getting plenty of extra damage off the wrist there. Oh my god, just catches Crazy Diamond trying to mash something. Goes to the frame trap, goes into the back transcently, and catches Crazy Diamond mashing out of the stun there. Ooh, that is a big idea. Paying Ross back for what happened in round 1. Big 5H anti-airs. Definitely the button. Oh my god, using the C-spray to beat out the armor from Pop, that's pretty good. Definitely haven't seen that used before. Missed the flash kick, but it actually works out for me pretty well there. Oh my god, tries to mash out, but that is going to be a big 5D counter hit. Ross bursting out towards the end of the combo, getting anti-hit by the 6D, but Crazy Diamond not committing to the heat knuckle off the back, just taking his knockdown. Ross going for what he loves to go for, resetting off the second record straight into that back turn mix-up. Crazy Diamond just not dealing with it appropriately. That might have not been what he was going for there, but that is, yeah, not the right time to DP there. Gonna get punished by that Buster, and Crazy Diamond will go up 1-0. What's going on here? Alright, I think everything's okay.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
A couple things out. Big fast left counter hit, gonna go straight for the record. Gonna try to get something out here, but mashing after the shield as he always does. Good stuff from Brass. Not sure what kind of setup that was. Jump YRC. Crazy Van just taking his turn after that. Block Wrecker, gonna go 3 pop-ups today. Brass is, for the first time in his life, holding around back. Good jump out there. Crazy Van with his medium, now he's gonna have to deal with this factor and low pressure. Low out of range, Crazy Van nearly died to that. Ooh, bursting in response to the blitz. Doesn't want to deal with that at all. Now throwing in the corner. Oh my god, it happened again. No, Crazy Van. What are you doing? It's 3 hits on the DP.
Turn up the heat.
We're just building up now for great damage. Oh my god, he mashes out and just chins that Buster. Jesus. Crazy Man just wiling out with his Mega Fist right now. Not sure if it was what he was going for. Great backdash after the second Wrecker there. Maybe in the OS for pot against the third Wrecker? Not really sure. Have to hit the lab with that one, but either way, it worked out pretty well for him. Big jumping counter hit there. Gonna push him to the corner slowly with his big counter hits, getting damage on the board. Once again, mashing out with the Buster. Maybe, oh my god, he got opened up by meaty, like not even meaty 2H, I don't know what that was. Ross put into the ground by Crazy Diamond there. 2H Okizeme. Too powerful. Alright. Good stuff from them. I think we are... so I think a couple of people are experiencing a bit of lag. Man, lagging in our Netplay tournaments would blow up. What am I looking at right now? Man, Netplay is a blow up. do you deal with two players who are like both apparently have fine internet, but they've got like a fucking 7-frame connection? This is blow up for sure. Yeah, it's an interesting bargain. You've both gone from Guilty Gear to Tekken, I don't see, I mean, maybe you could help each other learn, I guess. Oh yeah, you're an Armor King player, right? Okay, I think we are moving on. Render versus Batnana. There we go. Okay, progress. Very important. So, fun little bit of lore behind this match is Render was one of the OG Answer players in Australia, but after one of our majors earlier in the year, he made the decision to drop the character for someone who could get a bit more value out of his effort, I think is what he was going for, so he swapped over to Chip. But we've got the hardcore Answer enthusiast against the man who dropped Answer, so I think Render knows a lot about... Wait, what the fuck? What's happening? Man, I'm trying to explain the storylines and Bat's hosting a goddamn room. Bruh. Yeah, my brother's not playing piano today. I don't know what's changed.
We've got a new cover.
There he is. Alright. Finally ready to get into the next match. Okay. Chip versus his secretary. Let's see how this goes. Maybe Answer's like...
Heaven or hell.
Maybe, I don't know how good this is for either character. Answer's buttons are fucking huge, but so are Chip's. Yeah, that's a big kind of hit. That now I'm not able to mash out in time, and we'll get hit by that cross-up overhead. We have no idea what side that was hitting on. Boy was he ready to mash. 2D connects, gonna go for some kind of scroll setup, but Render just jumps out. Now catching with a launch actually in the corner, gonna get scroll set both of you, gonna get something going, but Render just mashing out of that pretty happily. Gamma Blade, but not getting too much off of it. Good block there from Batnana, taking his turn after he realizes his plus from such a high jump in. Tries to go for the YRC air throw, but Chip is just a little bit too low to the ground. Batnana not ready to pick yet, so ready to grab him at that high. Oh my god, did that overhead seriously cross up? Using the momentum from his run there, Rendo comes in with a cheeky cross-up overhead. Going for some scroll shenanigans, apparently pretty neutral on block there, but Batnana caught mashing once again. Pressing buttons into the Gamma Blade, unfortunately going to eat a lot of damage for that. Doesn't have to deal with the corner setup, but mid-screen knockdown, pretty good for Chip regardless. Batnana struggling to land even a single hit on Render in that second round. That was definitely pretty damn quick. Batnana gonna have to find his feet here if he wants to turn this around. Work out some way out of the chip pressure, gotta find a way to land a hit in neutral. Super jump in, pressing some buttons. Good whiff punish for 2D there. Render at the wrong spacing, but he just goes onto scrolls and does nothing. I feel like that's a bit of a theme I've noticed with that. Is that he gets the scrolls going, but then he doesn't really do anything threatening to them. He's just getting counter hit after counter hit here, fighting against Render. Good backdash after the rusher, putting some distance between them. Not letting Batnana capitalize on his plus frames there. This time mashing out because he's trying to condition Bat to dash up and press something, or press something longer range so Render can capitalize on that. Just oh my god, what am I watching? Batnana sets the scrolls and then he gets a frame trap. No, it's not a frame trap, a counter hit rather. But yeah, Gamma Blade last, so you're gonna be nice and easy to close out that round for Render there, just Bat flying into it unfortunately with his air dash. Yep. Tries to do something cheeky off the scroller, just gets thrown instantly. Render knows all these cheeky answer tricks already, I'm sure. DP actually going to get through that scroll setup there from Batman. Good tech button there, not getting thrown or anything. But this is a lot of damage for Render, gets his full combo. Another good block on the overhead there from Bat, but this time walk up throws when they do it. Empty low, blocks the burst, not able to punish. YC tries to whiff punish a little bit too far away, gonna reset into the throw once again, and Render with a very quick 2-0 over Batnana there. Alright, so we're into winners final now, I think it is. So, Crazy Diamond versus Render. Okay. There we go. Both players ready to go. Batnana heading out to play his losers set. See how far he makes it down there.
Chip versus jump. Get ready. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Right, so Render's always very hungry for a win over Crazy Diamond. As it is, Crazy Diamond taking so many Netplay tournament victories at this point that Render's just sick of it. Good instant block on the overhead there, only getting with 2 PRPs, but that pop buster did more than half of Render's health. He cannot afford to eat any of those. And that's tough because it's so goddamn quick. Range is pretty good as well. You dash forward once and Crazy Diamond pulls you out and you might just die. So, on paper it's a pretty good matchup for Chip, but Tenkin can just kill you sometimes. That's something you have to be very aware of and very careful about. Flipping the kunai, getting opened up by the cross-up teleport overhead. And then you're going for a very delayed edge ahead there, but Crazy Diamond able to block it out. Not able to cancel his avatar now, unfortunately the YRC from Rendo allowing him to get a full punish. Pretty convincing first round there. Only, it looked like it was pretty close, but it was because Chip got grabbed exactly once. Quarter health gone for a simple anti-air. And you're a little bit too scared to try to activate that button as well. Good punish there for Crazy Diamond. Unfortunately doesn't get the wall stick he's looking for. Tries to flick an extra projectile, but he's just gonna get clipped by that 5D. 6H will connect though. Render now probably scared for his life. If he gets counter hit another time, he's stunned and then dead. What? Crazy Diamond going for the super hard read on a DP there. Not sure why you would ever go for that. Probably never really worth the risk. Meaty Shuriken coming out there, Crazy Diamond mashing into it. 60's gonna whiff, and he's gonna get a small punish, not doing too much damage here, but he's gonna whiff punish at 2H as well with that Gamma Blade YLC. It's great stuff. Doesn't really get anything on his AP there, maybe a little bit scared of Crazy Diamond waiting with Bliss, but either way, gonna come right in and finish off game 1.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
David versus Goliath kind of neutral right now. Crazy Diamond on the slowest character in the game, Render on the fastest, so Render basically gets to run circles around him, provided he can predict what Render is trying to do. Sorry, what Crazy Diamond is trying to do, rather. Just throwing out these Gamma Blades right now, such a small amount of recovery on them. Crazy Diamond just opting to try to jump forward. Render not really doing too much to deal with it. Great jump, instant block, and punishing with the throw there. Ooh, doesn't believe in his armor there. Could have gone for a buster to finish off that round, but not convinced by that situation. Opting to play it safe. Crazy Diamond just holding back there, letting Render in for free. Oh my god, that is a big counter hit. Cheeky tech reset there from Render. Probably practiced that one before. Pretty fast air dash in there. Crazy Diamond now just waiting with that heavenly, but Hammerfall actually is what's gonna close it out. Render not respecting that option, just getting taken out for it. Double teleport there, psyching Crazy Diamond out of it, making him think twice about where Render's actually going to end up after that. Because you can, I think you can react to the teleport, but not where he's going. So, adds a bit of a extra layer of mind games and trickery down there. Crazy Diamond with me 2H, but that is a clean air throw. Very needy 5D there. And he's opting to teleport out, forcing Crazy Diamond to spend 50 bar to keep himself safe after lifting such a huge button. Great anti-air there from Render though, he's completely ready for that situation. He's gonna get the wall stick here, gonna get his cheekiest OP, for a lead throw. This lead throw again. This time, cross off live, Crazy Diamond not able to deal with this offense at all.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
Fishing with the Gamma Blade there. 2 hits off that jump button, gonna be easily able to beat out the armor, can't protect him. Tries to go for never mind, I thought he was gonna go for a re-jump, but actually just goes for a big 2H tech reset there. Once again, Crazy Diamond oftentimes getting caught mashing out a stagger by counter hits, so maybe that's just a bad habit here. These players definitely gonna do something about that at some point. He's eating a lot of hits for it. Render with the double leaf throw again, up 2-0 now. Making this look pretty convincing so far. Definitely looking to walk away with tournament number 77 under his belt here, hoping to secure first seed for Netplay. Big counter hit jump B there, gonna get a full corner combo. Black Beast, but it doesn't matter too much. Good match out there from Crazy Diamond, recognizes it, and a really good pressure reset there from Render. OTG's just goes straight into that down low blast with a reset pressure, just chipping away at them with these quick normals, cancelling into themselves over and over again. Daring Crazy Diamond to do something about it. Cross up the overhead is going to counter hit there. Once again, able to catch the tech buttons from Crazy Diamond. Shutting off that option completely, but that is a big couple of hits in a very short amount of time. Render now very quickly bleeding out his life force here. Gonna reset into the 5D, force the burst, and he's trying to punish it, but Render is just too far away there. There's an awkward spacing after that kind of burst. Throwing out some shurikens, teleporting around, being annoying, jumping all over the place. Good reaction there from Crazy Diamond, just pressing the 5D, believing that Render is going to go straight behind him. Ooh, slightly connects. Gonna get a deep safe jump there. Double jump, and ooh, this is very close right now. One hit from either person could finish it off. Gonna flick. I think he tried to flick all of those, that didn't work out too well for him. Crazy Diamond just getting chipped out by those kunai. Tries to go for a big, greedy 6H there, he's gonna get beaten out by the Gamma Blade. Caught by the sweep at the end there. Render doing a great job of mixing up his timing, but unfortunately not able to block that 5D on the action there. Crazy Diamond getting huge mileage out of that right now. Low connects, but he misses his tick throw into the pop buster. Could have been a huge amount of damage there. Unfortunate combo there for Render, but Hammerfall connects. Render slowly just losing his life lead right now. Crazy Diamond, every hit he makes count, and so much for victory here, but Wake Up DP finally coming out for Render. He's had enough. But once again, huge amounts of damage being put on towards him every single hit from Crazy Diamond. So that is a great burst punish. Now turn invisible here, walk up, throw him, and that is a clean 3-0 there for Render. Moving on into the grand finals. Damn. And so we'll now be moving more into the loser side of the bracket, where I think we have Big Boss Bob Ross once again versus Barnsey. This tournament is like crazy right now. We have 6 people left and 3 of them are pot players. It's an invasion. Someone needs to stop them. Is it going to be Big Boss Bob Ross? Who knows? Alright. Barnsey versus Big Boss Bob Ross. I think Barnsey, the newest member of the pot family around here. See how he fares against Big Onga Bob Onga. Oh, that's a huge one hit to start off the round. Barnsey not wanting to deal with that at all. Great attempt at the anti-air there, but Ross doesn't actually press the button that time. Opening him up with the anti-airs, but not getting the confirm he's looking for, going into the hammerfall by mistake, I think. They're going to have to hold all this Leo if he gets hit by the overhead, but Ross not getting any kind of confirm off of either of those hits. Great safe jump there, able to block that DP, nice and easy. A little bit late on the YRC punish there. Another reset from Gross, goes straight into the unblockable this time, but Barnsey recognizing all of these times where Leo's actually negative. Probably not the best punish there. But I reckon we should probably go for a bust today as pot. But either way, Ross able to close it out there. Anti-air with the runs Berserker slash there. Misses his flash kick as well. Ross just going all out with these buttons right now. maximum gorilla mode. Goes to jump in, whiffs unfortunately, but Barnsley, good blocks here, yeah that's right, push him out and hit him with that big 5H, huge counter hit there. Barnsley showing a lot more matchup experience than when we last saw him. Unfortunately presses into the shield there, not ready to get the appropriate punish with the pop buster. Good air series there from Brass will go straight through that armor, just chewing through it. And with a max damage here, but it's not going to be enough to close it out. He tries to go for the cheeky 5D to steal out that round, but the fast slash into the 5H will do it for him. Alright, saw some good stuff from Barnsley there. I reckon he's definitely got the potential to take this set here. He just needs to make sure he optimizes his punishment. But that is a hell of a whiff punish there from Big Blast Bob Blast. Another big 5H guy here, super easy to confirm into a full combo there. Just runs up and beavers him into a close slash there. Takes his plus frames and does what he wants with him. Empty jump from Barnsley there, that could have been a buster I think. Ross was definitely not ready for it there, but that time Barnsley was definitely ready. Realizes that jump was not at all what Ross was looking for. He's unfortunately going to get opened up by that backhand slash. Big anti-air as well. Ross is going all out with his backhand slashes right now, just landing with every single time. Misses the conversion into the record there, but big Barnsley, I think, mashing his throw at the wrong time there. Ross gonna can hit that big slow 5H with his 2K. Interesting, Riff punishes the 6K with the Battlefield there, but this time Cash isn't coming in with the Buster. Huge amount of damage coming out already. Big 5H anti-air. Goes into the Hammerfall. Not the best option, but it's damage, that's what really matters, right? You hit them enough, they'll die. Blocks the DP, not gonna get the guaranteed kill there with the handful, so with the pop buster. But either way, catches him out of the air with the heat knuckle. Barnsley on the cusp of taking his first game in the set. Round start Mega Fist. Good shield coming out from Ross there. Able to beat out the handful, but that's a big whiff and Barnsley is going to capitalize with a huge pop buster punish. Just an absurd amount of damage coming out for that. Fast slash counter hit, gonna get a full combo off of that. Just hits him with the same side 2P maybe. Barnsley not blocking at all. Boosts his air button. Oh my god, that's gonna punish, but he's not gonna get too much off of that air here. Not ready to confirm. Good delay there from Gross, getting a low reset as well. Tech jump D. Barnsley pulling out all the stops right now. Gets the Hammerfall to connect. Tries to go for a 6K immediately. Oh, that's such a huge hit, but he misses the heat knuckle afterwards. But, oh, thank god. 5H will catch Ross out of his wrecker attempt there. Barnsley putting himself on the board here, not making it easy for Ross to move through. Hoping to keep the Potemkin Dream alive right now. Huge trade there. But Ross coming out on top and actually shielding the burst effect there from Barnsley. That's definitely gonna hurt. No punish from Ross. Blocks the handful off to jump backwards. Maybe nerves getting to him, or maybe just not aware that move is punishable. And can hit out of the 60 there by the way. Not the best button for Leo. Barnsley should be ready to flip those kinds of projectile sets, I think. That is definitely fake for Leo. And Barnsley never opting to go for the optimal pop buster punish though, because if he goes for that, Ross is completely unable to burst and you can just get the guaranteed kill and he'll actually give up the round potentially just because of that mistake. Alright, one more round for Bob Ross to move on. Barnsley definitely not in the best spot here, doesn't have burst to deal with his later pressure. He will just get hit by the dash up shield once again. Bob Ross playing with his shield right now. Goes to the HP mix up and another shield is going to come out here. and get the full combo using the blockable. Unfortunately, him a little bit too hard. Very difficult to. Ooh. Actually, RC is correct there. Could have punished the burst if he just held back. Unfortunately, not quite aware of that option there. But Barnes is starting to crawl back from the grave right now, brink of death. Life now pretty much even, just another pop buster could do it. Oh my god, the hammerfall. Correct, if he finished the string he would have killed him there, but unfortunately for Barnesy, not able to confirm in time, already buffered the pop buster, and big boss Bob Ross will just barely take it 2-1 over Barnesy. Alright. We gotta make a new lobby because Crazy Diamond can't connect to this one anymore. No, not 3 matches yet, Ross. It is in your next set with Batnana. No, not that. If you win your next set, then it is. So losers, semis now. Oh, looks like all the pots except for Crazy Diamond have actually been knocked out of the tournament now. Alright, just gotta wait for Batnana to hop in here. I'm going to go close my balcony door, I'll be back in a moment.
We've got a newcomer. We've got a newcomer.
Alright. Where the hell's Bat?
We've got a newcomer.
There he is. Hopefully we're not having any connection difficulties right now. Man, this game's too hard. Can't even get people to join the same lobby. Okay, looks like Batnana's gonna try restarting his game. Hopefully he should be back here before too long. So Batnana has been plagued by this matchup right now for a long time. Just eternally struggling to deal with any and all forms of Leo pressure, including a meaty mid. So when you start throwing lows and highs into the mix, then it really just starts getting messy. but I think he's been putting a lot of lab work in recently. Should hopefully help him get through Bross's pressure. I guess we'll see. I'm not sure if he can yet. I haven't seen him do it yet. I mean, I guess he kind of started IBing and mashing instead of just mashing. That's like progress. Okay, I think we might have to play this in another room. Yeah, we're gonna try it in my room. I think they can both connect to me. Man.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, Brass is in here. Bat should be in just a second. You gotta fix your fucking internet, Arabius. Why aren't you in these tournaments?
We've got a newcomer.
There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Finally ready to go. So, losers semis right now. Still first to 2. Winner of this will get to fight Crazy Diamond for losers final for their last chance to get into the grand finals of Oceanic Guilty Gear XR Rev2 Netplay Tournament number 77.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Early 2D comes straight out of that line. Ross just not ready to block his scroll attack right here. Good blocks coming out from Ross, but he will get hit by the climb. Maybe not. A bit of matchup unfamiliarity here. Not really knowing what the card does. I know I did it for a while. That's just confusing. DP coming out, that's gonna hurt Batnana's confidence a little bit. He hates it when he's set up to get DP, but good punish on the DP there. Hopefully gonna get enough damage to kill him. That gets a corner knockdown, gets to start running scroll pressure. Frame traps into the scroll dash there. Batnana looking pretty convincing in round 1.
All or nothing.
Setting his scrolls now. Batnana just opening him up with everything he does right now. Getting a bit of an awkward combo there, but Ross choosing not to tech. Seems to be a bit intimidated by this answer pressure right now. Big active frames in that jump K, they're gonna let him land a huge hit straight into Oki, but he dashes up a little bit too slowly there. Batnana recognizing it. Actually successfully throwing the on wake up. Gonna get a knockdown off of the scroll, so I probably could have gotten more, but RSC's off the dude summon. Ooh. DP whiffs and Batnana is fully ready with a punish there. Quick 2-0 there in that first game. Alright, Ross gotta think a little bit harder this match. Batnana completely ready for some of his shenanigans.
Let's rock.
Pressing these huge buttons, but slightly out of range, unfortunately, not really able to get too much off of that. Gonna make the... I don't know what the hell that was. Batnana screwing up immensely, making the DP whiff, and not getting any kind of punish, and being forced to burst after his opponent with the DP. Alright, gonna get counter hit there, trying to contest after the second Rekka. Ross not realizing his Rekka's not gonna cross after that. Sorry, the dash through. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh my god. Somehow Batnana forced to block after 2 with shields. Definitely not how you want to be approaching a backhand layer. Batnana starting to IB in the right places. Not really sure what that was, but big trade there. Both players just knocked down. Wake Up Super does in fact beat Wake Up Button, so Batnana gonna lose that exchange and gonna lose that round as a result. Big jump K. Good recognition there from Batman. So that's going to be a wake up DP from Big Boss Bob Ross. Very common to see from him. Batman just setting out all these scrolls. It'll be interesting to see what he does with them. Unfortunately, going to mash after blocking a very deep jump in. That will be hugely plus. Batman successfully mashing out of there again. Still not really getting too much of a punish here, and going to get mashed in his plus range by that reversal. Spacing him out with those 2P mash. Going to get an anti at 2P, interesting choice. Successfully jumps out there. Going RC for a full combo this time. Drops it unfortunately, and he will pay dearly for that. Ross putting himself on the board. Curious to see if we'll be seeing more or less shields in this next couple of rounds. Ross, a huge fan of it, but Batman is pressing a lot of buttons, so that could be pretty dangerous. Backhand slash going to be a huge counter hit. And once again, fast slash is putting in work for Ross right now. Mashing shield, and Batman were far too scared to do anything about it, not even punishing the third director. Gonna at least get a punish on the DP, that's what you want to see. This is what he should be doing every single time. But sometimes I guess it's just a bit... Why did he delay that so much? Batman completely dropping his combo after spending 25 bar on it. Oh no, it's still blocking fast slashing and mashing. Good instant block on the overhead there, gonna buy out of there successfully. Big anti-air hit. Ross using the burst there, going straight into the super. Batman going to be able to block that nice and nicely. Actually, I feel like by sheer dumb luck, managing to punish the shield there instead of getting shielded again. 2D going to work out very well. Batman whiffing his throw completely. Not even, that wasn't a natural combo. Batman just didn't block between the fast slash and the heavy slash there. Big 5H counter hit. Actually going to punish the shield this time. Big 5H counter hit again. Batman once again mashing because Ross is -3. But the super just... These reversals work out almost every time. Why did you burst there, Batman? Why did you super, Batman? What are you trying to do here? Ross just gonna block that and be like, alright, this guy just lost all that bar. Alright, gonna get an RRC combo into the corner here. Black beats, then drops it. Big counter hit there, getting a second chance. Drops it again, and he'll be punished by the tech jump K from Big Boss Bob Ross. Gonna get that clean confirmed into the sweep there, and pushing towards the corner start. Was that the after? Interesting choice from Batman, getting caught mashing after after FD when it goes right there. It is actually plus. Yeah, there it is. Been waiting for that one. Oh my god, straight into the burst super. Is he dead? That big drop from Bros, but Batman unable to capitalize on that, and Bros will take it. Alright. Batman probably not feeling too great after that set. We will, damn, just gonna pose on him like that. Alright, we'll have to go back to the other lobby now. Because Crazy Diamond's internet sucks. Batman still with a lot to learn in that matchup. Practice his combos, but practice his setups, but stop getting hit by every single reversal. Meanwhile, we hop back in here to rouse Crazy Diamond from his training mode slumber as we move into the losers final. Big Boss Bob Ross versus Crazy Diamond. Okay.
We've got a newcomer.
Both players here, ready to go. Nice and quick into this next set. making me switch the names again. Alright, let's go.
Champion versus Leo. Get ready to rock.
最善を尽くすことだ。俺はなんだ。俺は偉いか。違う。ルートは偉いか。
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
It's the pain train, alright. Best stage in the game. Upping to the same pressure start as he always goes for. Second record to match. Crazy Diamond, not really good at stopping him from doing that right now. Always just using these cheeky transitions into backhand stance and just cranking that wrist all the way up to maximum. Oh my god. That is such an absurd amount of damage. Bros just making Crazy Diamond bleed right now. Straight into the unblockable. Crazy Diamond not even getting a chance to play after just getting hit once there.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Oh, that's an early effort coming out. Convert straight into that sweep there. Instant block on the flick there. Good stuff from Bros. Gonna catch him jumping as well. His backside actually pretty good at dealing with attempting backdash. Always. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a huge gap. More than enough time for him to mash out a pop buster. Good RC there to keep himself safe. Bros failing to block it out there, and this time Crazy Diamond having a perfect read on when Bros is going to be pressing a button there. I don't know what the hell kind of punish that was, but it works out for him, I guess. Backwards Mega Fist into 5H is a counter hit combo, I think. Good whiff punish there. Alright, just poking him out with his lows right now. This time, catches him trying to approach after blocking the 6P rather. Just trying to, I think all Crazy Diamond is trying to do right now is bait Bros into pressing that huge DP, making him whiff it so he can just get the biggest punish of his life, take it out. Oh my god, that's a hell of an idea. Crazy Diamond this time getting it opened up by the overhead, just run up 5D there, that's going to take him straight back into the corner where he will get hit by the restart. Bob Ross missing his confirm into super there, potentially giving Crazy Diamond a chance to win this round off of that. Once again, just wait into the mash 2P, doing so much work for Crazy Diamond, but the chip damage from the records is going to give game 1 to Big Boss Bob Ross.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
We've
Let's
got a
rock.
Counter.
Oh my god, what a trade. Alright, the Gatling off of that backhand K fast enough to beat out the armor. Oh my god! What kind of 5H was that? Big Boss Bob Ross on a whole other level right now. Mashing so hard that Crazy Diamond can't even armor. This time recognizing the gap before the overhead. Able to comfortably mash that pop buster for immediately again after backdash and jump kick. Bob Ross gonna have to find an answer to that at some point if he doesn't want to just get grabbed to death. Using the counter hit stun now to dash up for a pressure reset. Interesting stuff from Big Boss Bob Ross there. That's a huge flick there. Gonna go straight into the 6H, into a powerful blue GP, still doing a healthy amount of damage. Not quite ready to whiff punish the ooh, that's a big damage there. Crazy Diamond burst, you don't want to take all that damage, he had a bunch of risk saved up there. Just run up 5D once again. I don't think Bob Ross has ever gone for a low there, but Crazy Diamond's not ready for that option. Unfortunately, just out of range for his 6K there, but gonna be able to block that super. Force Big Boss Bob Ross to use all of his bar there. and just throw him for being -3. Because that's kind of what you do with pop. -3, you throw them. RC there, finish up that combo, that last little hit he needed. Crazy Diamond not looking to let Bros take a 2-game lead here. Making short work of him in this next round as well. Bros just failing to block anything will work out right now. Anti-air hit connects. RC tries to go into the 6k corner loops, but it's not going to work out for him. Nash is out this time, opting to jump instead of press the button. Interesting choice, and that will be a... I guess that's one way of doing a Buster Punish. Crazy Diamond taking game 2. Didn't really need to set up a tick through there, but it works out for him, so... If it works, right?
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Huge trade there. Bros probably coming out on top. Can't shield at that range against Potemkin, I think. He'll definitely be able to beat your ass for it. Just a corner knockdown. Runs up into throw range, but Crazy Diamond not ready to punish him for it. Interesting pressure here coming out. Oh my god, the dash up. Oh, he could have gotten so much off of that. He might have been able to kill it if he committed the burst. But YRC out of the armor into the pop buster. Huge amount of damage for Crazy Diamond. Overhead will connect off the jumping. Blocks a gold burst, catches him trying to backlash with a big 5H as well. Crazy Diamond is blocking all of these super illegal pressure resets that should be -1,000,000. Ooh, just barely squeezes his way under the heavenly there, staying alive. Good punish on the 2H there, but oh my god, that Nash super was incredible. And the run up 5D working out once again, but he drops the combo. What the hell kind of trade was that? Clashes with the first hit of Sieg Sprayed and then trades with the second. Crazy Diamond just barely taking that round. Sieg Sprayed in neutral. Bros's newest technique seems to be trying to make the most of it. Trying to get punish with the record as well. That's actually a pretty good strategy. Cross up jump in there. Bros not ready to block down at all. Good response to the hammer full break there. Gonna beat anything Crazy Diamond tries to do out of that with the big flash kick. Converts into the heat knuckle. Good whiff punish there, but unfortunately not going into the Sieg Spray, trying to get the ground speed. A little bit greedy. Good YRC there, good RC there, and tried to carry through the corner, base the burst, and that would be it with the pop buster punish. Crazy Diamond just needs one more game for his rematch against Rendo in the grand finals. Last game of his tournament life here. For Bob Ross. Gonna have to do away with some of these happy little accidents right now if he wants to move on.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
That's going to be a huge DP with 70% already gone to Big Boss. 6k corner loops off the Blackbeard. DP lift, but Crazy Diamond going for a bit of an awkward punish there. Shielding his opponent's wake up. Big Boss, Bob Ross showing no respect at all. Building up that risk gauge. Shielding even when he's out of range. Converting into the super. Going to be Hellfire there. He's going to get a lot. He's going to get Oki off that as well. Unable to block in that stance. Oh my god, resets into the ICPM, giving him enough damage to close out that round. One more round left for Crazy Diamond here. Quick overhead is gonna give the lead to Big Boss though. Once again, using the stance transitions off of his 5H there to try to get some mix-ups going. Just out of range for his close slash conversion there, unfortunately. Not gonna get what he's looking for exactly. Interesting way to get out of that. I'm pretty sure Crazy Diamond's gonna guarantee pop buster there, but he's gonna go for it off of the low instead. Once again, safe jump overhead connecting, RLC into the 6H, Crazy Diamond taking 3-0 over Big Boss Bob Ross. Now we will be moving into the grand finals. Crazy Diamond versus Render. I think this is a rerun of last week, but Render was not able to take it that time, but it looks like he has been working on this matchup recently, so I think he has a pretty damn good chance of taking it this week. Crazy Diamond has a lot of ground to cover coming all the way from the losers bracket. Render gets to sit on a comfy buffer of an extra 3 games here if he needs to, but I'm sure he'll be looking to close it out before any kind of reset happens. You heard the man, you gotta go buy Skyrim now. Alright. Zato? What the hell? What's this? Why is Render playing Zato? Never seen this before. Render looking to show off his new pocket character in the grand finals of the prestigious Oceanic Guilty Gear Netplay tournament. Crazy Diamond maybe taking some time to stare at that, but yeah. Render with a quick 3-0 earlier in the tournament to get his spot in the grand final, so maybe just doesn't even feel Crazy Diamond is worth playing with this chip anymore. Alright. Render, I think a very new Zato. I don't know how much time he spent on his character. Doesn't seem to be going too well for him so far. Gets that 6H counter hit. Crazy Diamond just out of reach for the second one. Okay. That's a counter hit slide head. It's gonna actually do some damage. And he's stunned already. This doesn't seem to be going so well so far. Gonna opt for the max damage conversion off that. Trishul YSU. Mega Fist. Super hard to see, and just another Mega Fist will close out round 1. Good pressure string coming out from Render, getting him knockdown, setting that drill. He's ready to ID it though, flicking the drill while it's behind him. Seems to have some matchup experience here. There's an awkward air series there from Render, not quite what he's going for. Resets pressure with the Milari, but he gets caught jumping in by Crazy Diamond, fully aware, straight to the left there. Pressure strings don't seem to be leading into much, but Crazy Diamond is pressing all the wrong buttons at all the wrong times right now, so Render is just collecting some free damage. Catch them jumping forward when he definitely should not be, and Render showing that this is definitely not just a meme pick. He's got something going here. Crazy Diamond just not blocking Eddie right now. So what the hell, is this supposed to be a 1v1 fighter? What's this dog thing doing? Smashing slides at full screen, and not really able to respond. Catches him out of the air with the heat extend. 5H connects. Render poking his way back out of the corner. Breaking the lore a little bit there. Not sure if that's what he was intending. Good deal out there by Crazy Diamond. Giving himself some space to breathe. Big sharp counter hit. Not getting the optimal air confirmed off of that though, but Crazy Diamond now just like seconds away from victory. Gets the flick this time, gonna get to start his pressure. Buster connects. That might just be enough, honestly. Burst is available for Render. ICPM YLC, Crazy Diamond just flies in over all that bullshit I'm just trying to set up. No thank you, he says. Render with the immediate rematch though, he's confident enough in his character to go for a round 2. Pushing him all the way to the corner here, which is All Blades, but then whiffs his command throw. Crazy Diamond not quite ready to punish. Will get sent straight back into the corner. Eddie's fully charged up again. Just anti-airs him and catches him out of the air as well. Eddie now gone. And they're gonna have to pressure all on his own. Crazy Diamond trying to make the most of that by just mashing hammer full forward now. Setting those drills. Beats out the Eddie with the slide head. That's going to be bad news for Render. So he is now stuck in the corner, getting pop busted. He is very close to dying right now. Oh my god, he fucked up his heavenly. Crazy Diamond. Poor form. Trying to block all of this, gets thrown. Good kick set up there by Render. Good burst out from Crazy Diamond. Definitely wanting this round. Twice in a row, just doing whatever he can to pin Render down. Render just runs up and command throws it. Burst completely wasted there by Crazy Diamond. Render gonna have his back in just a moment as he eats that big juicy 5D. Burst available there, but yeah, he actually gets a gold burst. Crazy Diamond goes to some interesting AP, but maybe he brings back with it on a PRC. Good blitz there, but doesn't go for anything afterwards. Maybe not realizing Crazy Diamond doesn't have enough bar to blitz back. Just catches him down back and I'll wake up. Buster will connect and that'll be an easy finish. 6H into the hammer fall. Forcing him to block the Sword Blaze now, slowly pushing him to the corner, but a bit of an awkward jump there. Crazy Diamond going to easily snatch him out of the air. Good instant blocking here. Catches just turning around all over the place. Alright, big counter hit jumping. Render in a real bad spot right now. Crazy Diamond opting for the risky frame traps, RSing to keep himself safe. And there's one more pop buster. Render not having enough health to survive that. Crazy Diamond 2-0 before the reset. I forgot to put that in there. It was this side for Crazy Diamond. Winners for Render. My bad. This is grand finals as well. Alright, there we go. Everything's up to date now. Tries to dash in there, a little bit too far away to go from Buster, and Render makes the most of that, but this time just gets hit by the Buster. Good counter poke out, going to this 5-2. Going for the fancy combos, using Eddie to get as much damage as possible, but gets smashed out of the air by that heat knuckle. Crazy Diamond go for the hardest reads he can. Wants to make Render feel bad for picking his secondary. Interesting. Crazy Diamond maybe not knowing exactly what's happening there, opting to try to blitz Render while he is under the ground. Ooh. And there it is. Just not letting Render get into his head at all, just dashing up over and over and over, fishing super hard for that pop buster. Double overhead gonna work out very well for Render, getting a whole lot of damage and catching his tech actually. Fortunately throwing him to the other side, but Crazy Diamond able to armor through that big drill there. You're gonna keep approaching Render in the corner, forces him to burst off just one hit. Good command through setup there, gonna be a reasonable amount of damage. I have no idea what the hell just happened, but Render fucked up real bad and he's getting punished super hard for it right now. Good IB mash out there. Crazy Diamond going for something a little bit too risky. Good air throw from Render. Sets the drill to catch the backdash and blocks and punishes the terrible burst from Crazy Diamond. Yeah, Eddie's going to get taken out as Render gets pushed all the way into the corner, that long range 5D. But air throw will put Crazy Diamond back towards the wall now, but he just dashes forwards and throws him again. Render seeming to have trouble keeping Crazy Diamond off of him with this character switch right now. Good anti-air, but once again, Crazy Diamond able to tech out and just buttons him, opting for the air throw this time. Big hammerful counter hit, but not able to get the conversion he was looking for. Once again, another great air throw from Render. Both these players fully able to make the most of that mechanic in this set. But that will be a 3-0 bracket reset for Crazy Diamond. This Zato pick not working out very well for him at all. It looks like he is is going back to character select. Realizing his Zato is not quite ready just yet, we'll swap straight back over to that chip. Hopefully didn't damage his muscle memory too much. Still ready to do all the chip things.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Counter.
2P actually beating out Render's button at last start there, but Render not letting it dissuade him at all. Coming straight back in, getting knocked out, getting a quarter of Pot's health going already. Pot just sticking an arm out there, swatting him out of his invisibility. But that was really hard to block. The teleport, same side overhead. Getting the corner knockdown. Backdash from centering down play, just running into start pressure, not really going for any kind of hooks up there. Good reaction to his armor being hit there. YSC into the buster. Absurd amount of damage. Good buster again. One more and Render will be dead, but he doesn't even need it. Just opts for the quick string there. Hops forward a little bit. Render already dead though, so doesn't matter too much. Good rush punish on the hammerfall. Flies in with that jump here this time. He spaces his jump cancel there a little bit. Okay, now going for the area, but not able to convert off of it. Failing to anti-air the teleport this time, Render then starts collecting that damage, breaking it in. Ooh, that's a huge anti-air there. Crazy, I'm going to get a whole lot off of this. Never mind. This is the second one. Yeah. Render staying up there a little bit too long, letting Crazy Time just fly up there and snatch him off the wall. Huge amount of damage. YRC to keep himself safe and just falls on with the empty low. Crazy Diamond up 1-0 after the reset. Render yet to take a game in this grand final so far. Far cry from the 3-0 we saw earlier in the set.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Render coming in to start his offense this time, but it's not working out for him at all. Eats the 6H into the hammerfall. He's so close to dead already. Render gonna have to play super safe here now. If he gets countered again, he might just die. Opting to approach with very safe gamma blade there. The leaf through actually going over Crazy Diamond's 2-3. That's a black beat combo, but that doesn't matter too much. Still gets most of what he was going for. Gets hit by the flip projectile. Good backdash over the slide there, but gonna get snatched by that heat knocker this time. So close to death at this point. Opting to mash on Waco. Learning from the best, learning from Samuto. Good block there from Crazy Diamond. Dealing with that like 17 way mix up very, very effectively. But Render gonna be able to close it out here if he doesn't drop. Would have been able to go into his super there, but just teleport, run up throw. Saw the FTC to make sure he didn't slide in and press a button instead. Render just clinching that round out there. Blocking out the full pot string. Good side switch there from Render, letting him use the wall to run his mix-ups. Interesting option there. They trade and Crazy Diamond's actually plus enough to get a conversion off of it, but this looks like it will be death for Mr. Render here. Chip's so easy to stun, Chip's such little health. Really gonna struggle if he gets caught in the corner by Potemkin. Backdashes out of the handful, doesn't want to deal with any breaking shenanigans there. Good rush punish by Render, falls on with that button. I think it's jump H, I don't know. Render managing to work his way out of that pressure in a very bad burst there for Crazy Diamond. Whiffs his jump B as well. Render gonna get a full punish, pushing him straight back into the corner. Probably gonna try to go for a tech catch of some sort there, but Crazy Diamond one step ahead. Alpha Blade gonna get Render out of the corner, drops after the RC unfortunately. Crazy Diamond now sitting on a full stick of butter. Almost definitely gonna go for some kind of heavenly setup here at some point. He just cannot stop himself. It looks like he might just die here if he's not careful. RC's to keep himself safe, no more meter left for him. Looks like he was journeying something there, but yeah. Bad jump in, Render super ready with the 2H there. Finally gonna put himself on the board. Not gonna let Crazy Diamond 6-0 him or anything. None of that, please.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Gloves are off, Render's come here to play. Ooh, that is such a good instant block, and the reaction is to just churn out that Buster Uppers immediately. Render noticing the hesitation there from Crazy Diamond, recognizing that he's probably going straight into the Buster there, matches out successfully, and now Crazy Diamond is in a terrible spot in this first round. No burst, already at a probably like life lead, honestly. Maybe a deficit now, it's hard to say. Good flick there in reaction to the Gamma Blade. Flicking the kunai as well. Just telling Render off for trying to use those projectiles, forcing the burst instantly. Covering the teleport area there perfectly with his entire body. Great spacing from Crazy Diamond even in the air. Goes so much farther, but Render's just such a fan of that run-up throw. It's so hard to deal with. Nobody in this game is anywhere near as fast as Chip, so when he just runs at you like that, it's so hard to be ready for a throw. Tries to reset into the leaf throw, doesn't get confirmed, so he's going to lift that unfortunately, get punished pretty damn hard. Another good backdash over the slide peg. Maybe Diamond will need to consider opting out of using that in the neutral, as Chip is fast enough to punish him for it. Great 6 beam reaction to the teleport there, that's going to be a good amount of damage and corner carry. Yeah, Render trying to fight his way out with the Alpha Blade, but Crazy Diamond just resetting him into the fight here and snatching him out of the air. Great stuff there from Crazy Diamond. Had a RLC if he needed more damage, which he did not. Ooh, big whiff there, gonna get a full punish for Render. Another teleport connecting. Ooh, interesting trade there. Render coming out on top, but definitely don't want to be trading in this kind of matchup. When the other guy has this much more health than you, every trade is against you. Right. Clean corner combo there. Yeah, there we go, that's the answer. Bad look back on Render, he's going to lose a lot of health there, but he does opt to burst out. Actually, whiff punish is a 5p with the Gamma Blade YLC there. Very unfortunate for Crazy Diamond, very good for Render. Ooh, another 6p in reaction to the teleport though. Crazy Diamond starting to wake up to this and just walks up, busts him, and that might be the end of this chip. Oh my god, decides to style on him a bit by catching his tech. Crazy Diamond 1 game away from taking yet another Netplay tournament.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Starting off around his instant block, forcing the burst out nice and early. Render's probably very happy with that. He just gets to run his game plan as long as he keeps landing hits. Just forcing him to block out all of that. Good counter poke out there with the 2p. Big whiffs from Render, but Crazy Diamond not believing in his whiff punishing kick abilities there. Once again, the Abari 2p not working out for him at all. The loop grab just goes straight over it. Catches him trying to mash something on his attack with that 2H. Render taking that first round convincingly. Good whiff punish there again, but without his setup. Just faking him out with that crossover edge potential. Good Alpha Blade out of the pressure. Swaps himself back into the corner. Alpha Blade is blocking. Crazy Diamond messes up his pot buster. And when a juicy counter hit there, Render losing so much health. Such a simple mistake. Toss up overhead connect, getting a knockdown. This time jumped through will counter hit. Render missing his burst punish just a little bit there. Oh my god, what the fuck, is he dead? Oh my god, that was... I mean, I guess that's like throwing leaf grab, kind of. Oh my god, he catches the attack as well. Render with the perfect OTG combo afterwards, not at all phased by what just happened. Keeping his composure. Jesus. Alright, last game of the tournament. Seems this has been happening a whole lot recently. Match is always down to the wire. Oh, such patience there from Crazy Diamond. Perfect 6p, catching her out of the teleport again. A third of Render's life gone. Goes to the 16 into flip frame trap. Gonna get ground bounced for his troubles there. goes into the Gamma Blade Blast. He after the first of that Raka is jumping in his face over and over and over, daring Crazy Diamond to do something about it there. And they're just flaunting his control over the match right now. Very decisive round one. Crazy Diamond not having access to burst immediately, and there's still full burst bar there. Gonna be able to get out of that combo right there, but not before he's already lost so much health. Oh my god. Burst is gone now. This is not a good situation for Render. Good blocks from Crazy Diamond, but gonna get opened up by the leaf grab again. Good burst out. Oh, 2H connects. Free shield juggles. I've never seen that before. And he's stunned. Crazy Diamond's going to leisurely stroll up over there. Finishes him off with the hammerfall. Neither player having access to burst right now, so any hit could be really bad news. Crazy Diamond's going to get stuck on that set play blender from Chip, and Render's just going to eat enough hits for it to be very, very painful for him. Ooh, big overhead. That is so much damage, especially with Super Tankin. 6 peak connect, this time wrong side. Render tries, comes in for the throw. Crazy Diamond, I think, actually trying to throw him back, but mistiming it slightly. Getting the hammer fall. Ooh, and he has the Mega Fist. Render using that blast to slow down, making the most of it. Ooh, big whiff there, and burstful whiff as well, but Crazy Diamond is not dead yet. Still able to make a comeback here, but that will be the air throw into the OTG. Render taking it over Crazy Diamond. Alright. Good games, fellas. We will meet again on the battlefield.